Welcome on board. Thank you for joining it. Thank you for taking out time for this interview, particularly. And I feel so happy to take your interview because I've seen your journey altogether from feeling probably uncertain about life and to moving ahead and taking the power back. And I am seeing your journey for these, I guess, 2 years, 2.5 years.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, can you just introduce yourself and share a bit about you to the audience, whosoever is watching this?
All right. So, hi everyone. My name is Amrita. I work in an MNC in Gurgaon, and I have known Manvi for the last 2.5 years approximately. And I started with a group coaching program, which was really transformational. And until that time, I was only listening to these mindset shifts, but to actually put them into application and get the results out of it, that's something that I've learned from the group coaching program and from Manvi. And after that, I joined Mindverse, which is the community, and I was a part of it for 1 year. Yeah, and that was very powerful. I don't want to start talking about it right now. Otherwise, I'll just keep on talking about it. So that's mostly about me. I am still a lot into personal development and mindset development space. So it's an ongoing journey always. And I love exploring the topic. That's all about me.
I remember when we got on a clarity call, when we had our first clarity call, what you have been feeling from there. Like, I don't know, Manvi, if things are going to work out. You are very confused in life to where to start, what to do, how to have trust on yourself, how to develop that attitude where you are positive, where you know that, like, having the attitude of certainty after being uncertain in life.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So yeah, when I met you, I was at a point in life where like I had some new beginnings. I had just moved into the city, but yes, I was not going through a great time at a personal end, which ultimately pushed me to actually invest in the program and invest in myself. And ever since then, the biggest investments that I've made have been with you, and they have always given me an amazing ROI. So that's something I can vouch for. Yeah, so even at that time, the group coaching program was like completely out of my comfort zone, but I decided to invest in it and it paid off. And I was in a much better mental space later on. Like it's not like I was perfect, but yes, I had started working on myself and you were guiding me throughout. So I was in a much better space than before.
So
That's yes.
before we started working together, what challenges you were facing in your mindset, in your emotions, or the external reality?
Yeah, I feel it was difficult for me to accept certain aspects and then actually move on from a place that I was stuck in for like 2.5 years before that. So I was just stuck in the place and I wanted to let it go, let the things go that I was holding on to very tightly, and then move forward, maybe look at other different areas in life, or to find abundance in other things instead of focusing on the lack that I had in my life. So I think that is something that I had worked on. Like I was in a very stuck energy, consistently in the same loop of thoughts, or like, why did this happen? Why did this happen? Or why did I not get a certain thing that I wanted? So those kind of things, and certain memories just replaying over and over infinitely, going back through certain chats or conversations over and over again. So that was the phase I was in when I had met you, or when I was talking to you. And I was very, what should I say? I remember speaking with you and cribbing everything. Whatever was going on in my life, even though I have been a very positive person, I have been a very optimistic person throughout my life, but yes, certain incidents just make you or turn you into being a person who only thinks negative or focuses on the negative sides of their life. So I wanted to get out of that phase really bad. That's something that I remember from the time when we had spoken for the first time.
Yeah, I remember when you were actually in that urge कि मानवी बस बाहर निकाल देना इस चीज से.
Hmm.
No matter whatever is happening, I just want to get out of it. I just want to be more
Yeah.
confident. I always used to be the confident person, but now I doubt myself, doubt all the things, whatever I am doing in my life, whatever I am pursuing in my life. I don't feel right if I'm doing the right things in life. You were in that zone where you wanted to have that confidence in yourself. कि, okay, things are happening in your favor.
Yeah.
So, what drove you to start working with me specifically?
Hmm. I think I first saw you on LinkedIn and then on Instagram. I followed you for some time, and then I decided to reach out to you. And I don't know. I think our conversation was impactful. Like there are things from both sides, right? One, you have to be amazing, and then secondly, I have to be ready to take that leap of faith. So I think I was at that phase. I was at the edge of a cliff. कि यहाँ से अब मेरे को कूदना ही है मतलब I have to take the jump, I have to take the leap anyways. And I had been following you for some time. I thought you were of a similar age group, so you would understand my issues or my problems better. You could help me or guide me better. And yeah, I think the conversation with you itself was pretty impactful for me. It was a good enough start for me, and it helped me understand how you work and what how the process would look like. And I thought that maybe and those are the kind of things I wanted, and I just wanted to give it a try. Like I did not want to sit idle and be stuck in that loop because I sort of knew that I needed help. And you were there, and you like the mostly I knew you from the content I saw online, and then I spoke with you for like one call, and then I jumped on to the program. So yeah, I think it's an energy match whenever it happens. That's what encouraged me to join the program in the
Made
first
you,
place.
even after that, what made you reinvest in yourself with me over and
Yeah, over mind mind words, right? Yeah, so I like when I first joined and I implemented and I saw the results. Obviously when you see results, you develop more and more faith in the person, in the brand that you are. And yeah, we were in consistent touch even after that. And when you introduce this community with courses and the live sessions and the master classes, I thought that it would be really good to keep developing on that and keep getting the guidance that I needed at that time. To so I thought that the investment is worth it. And again, it was the biggest investment. I think it still is the biggest investment that I've made so far. So yeah, that was what motivated me, like because I knew you and I knew your work and I trusted that. And it turned out pretty amazingly well because the community was a game changer in my life. For a very small start, just setting the intentions every month and even celebrating the wins for every month, like it was very magical how that happened. Like we used to set intentions in the beginning of the month, and I was surprised at the end how many of those things that I had set intentions for actually came true. So it was a very magical year, I would say.
I'm so happy to hear you actually being the part of Mindverse because you are one of those people who are very active and very
Yeah,
enthusiastic. Man with this, man with that, man with this, man with that. So I remember your energy altogether was different from all the people inside Mindverse. That it was something different in you during that phase that you wanted to achieve so many things. It was as simple as that. If I put it in like just one single line, it was like, Manvi, I want to. Just tell me कौन सी direction
mm,
में जाना है किस direction में जाना है and I'll be there and you had that
yeah,
attitude that was actually more powerful than any other thing in life I would say in this phase of your life or in that phase of your life also कि जब वो एक अंदर से वो spark आ जाती है then you reach there somehow no matter what is happening then yeah
true, true.
so throughout our work together what shifts did you experience in your belief system in your emotions in the way you take actions now whatever it is.
It would be very difficult to encapsulate it in a couple of words here. Like I'll have to think and revisit everything, and then I'll have to tell you. Even now, when I see your content online, or when I like learn about your workshops, or when I join any of your sessions, it does create an impact. Like it's not like it's only if I am consistently in touch with you. It's not like that. Even seeing your stories online or like just being a part of the WhatsApp group. So those kind of things also create a huge impact on me even now. So like a couple of shifts that I would think is that I like manifested my current relationship where while I was working with you, and even though so that was like the best gift I got from life, I would say. So that was one thing. And like even during like while I was a part of the community, there were a lot of things
If you
like
can think
every
about
month.
maybe a bit
Yeah.
of belief system, the belief, how your belief system shifted, what emotions did you experience after working with me, or the way you take actions after working with me, after during that phase of your life where we were actually healing ourselves, we were on that journey. So can you just think about or maybe recollect some thoughts on that?
One of the biggest shifts I think that has happened for me is like believing that the universe is always working out. Like everything is always working out for me, and the universe is always helping me achieve my dreams and desires in life. And uh, the practice of gratitude journaling, actually, it really transformed the way I think and even the way things showed up for me later. So even when so I remember this time when I was a part of Mindverse and I was looking for a new place to live in because my current living situation was like had a really high budget, and I was not ready for that budget. So I was looking for a new place and a better place. And I remember that when I had a terrible day looking for flats, like I did not find the place, I could not find the owner. I was just roaming around in the middle of nowhere in the city, and I still was committed to the practice of gratitude journaling that you had taught me, and I was focusing on the good things and like still believing that universe had my back. And literally, I think in the next 1 or 2 days, I found this flat where I'm currently staying. It is inside a gated society that I wanted. It is a master bedroom with a balcony and an attached washroom that I wanted, like something that I did not have in my previous space in my PG. So I think this is the setup that I had manifested, and it was during while I was working with you. So yeah, just having an unwavering faith is something that I have learned during our time. And yeah, there's still certain things that I'm working on that like we keep working on, even though I had learned it, but again, have to keep practicing it in order to let it stick with you permanently. But I think, yeah, these are a couple of things like gratitude journaling, and then the faith and belief that the universe is always working out for us. So, like everything is always working out for us. The universe is always working favor. Those are the certain beliefs that I hold on to and I keep with myself. Even I also have these beliefs and faiths written down in my uh, I have these quotes and little phrases that I believe in. I have it all written on a wall in what do we call those? Chits, not chits, I guess. Post-its, the post-it notes.
Okay, okay.
So the post-it notes. So I have them all beside my mirror, and I'll keep looking at them from time to time. And I had written a lot of the learnings from that time onto that wall to keep reminding myself every day. Yeah. So all of that has been really, really helpful for me.
Can you also just think of some internal shifts which you experienced during that phase? Because I really want to listen it from you. I can tell you, but I wanted to listen from you and you to reflect back on the phase where you were in and maybe to
Hmm.
go back into the journey to understand also where you have been through, what you have been through
Hmm.
and where you are today. Some internal shifts maybe, if you can think of some of it. The belief system, the mindset, the relationships, how you see people now, the perspective in life, whatever it is, whatever comes to your mind.
Hmm. Okay.
Take your time, think about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Sure. There have been a lot of things, but yes, like again, it was a couple of like it's been more than a year, so it's a bit difficult to recall. I think one of the best parts during Mindverse was like whenever we used to connect, right? So there were like three meetups during a month. So we had this intention setting class, then we had a master class, and then we had a this thing
Q&A.
Q&A sessions. So even when like we did the intention setting and when we meditated on it or visualized it, or even when we did a couple of quantum leaping visualizations as well. So I think that had a lot of like that does like you feel that in your body, and you feel that transformation, you can actually see it coming to life. And I feel those are a couple of practices that I have taken with me and that still really help me sometimes. And you were the first one to teach me about law of assumption, so I keep practicing that from time to time. So like I think about something and I'm like I'm assured that this will come true, so then I let go of it, I don't attach myself to it. So those are a couple of things or a couple of shifts that have happened, and these do not seem like very big shifts when you talk about them so normally, but these are actually like they make such a significant impact in your life. It's hard to describe in just words until you feel it.
Very true, very true. Because I can recall again ki whenever even the small manifestation used to happen in your life, you used to jump into the DMs. Ki Manvi, this is what has happened.
Yes.
Manvi, this is happening. Manvi, because there was that enthusiasm in you that I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do
Yeah.
it myself. And I can think big. I can still recall that when you were not able to think big, dream big, and I pushed you. And when it happened, and you were like, I don't know how it happened. It happened. I
Hmm.
remember you telling me कि मानवी I signed up a client जहां पर मुझे मिल नहीं रहा था and I signed up my first client for LinkedIn for around 10,000 for your services which I can recall right now.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you can recall it or not because I was going through your case study like some days back only then I was like okay.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I don't recall it because I stopped that quite a while back.
Hmm.
So like I don't do that. I haven't been doing that for like last 2 years or something. So I don't
Yeah.
recall those wins very much. But yes, whenever I used to see other people's wins on the group, and I felt like I should share whatever tiny wins or big wins, like whatever wins I have in my day or in my week or in my month, because I felt that maybe my wins might inspire someone else. Because other people's wins inspired me immensely. Like I used to feel so happy. I used to feel so happy whenever someone did achieved or did something great, even if it is as simple as I did like I covered like 500 extra steps today or something like even if it is as small as that. So yes, like yeah, I had a wonderful experience being a part of the community.
Yeah, yeah. So looking at where you are now, how do you feel compared to when you first started?
I think I've come a long way, and like back then, I would be very harsh on my past self or even on my present self. But now I feel that we have worked, we have had a lot of sessions on inner child healing also. So I keep like whenever I think back on my past, or whenever some like certain past emotions come up, or I like there's some past memories that trigger, then I am I have a much better and a much gentler approach towards it, instead of being harsh on myself. Like, why did I do it that at that time? Because I did not know any better. I did the best I could with what I knew at that time. So yeah, I think that has been a major relief. It's like a burden put down from the shoulders. So that has been amazing. I'm sorry, what was the question? I
Looking at where you are now,
Yeah, okay. Like from then till now, I still feel like I have a long way to go, and I'll keep working on myself, as I always do. So yeah, lot more goals to achieve, lot more things to do.
of
Yes.
course. So what all you have manifested while working with me in your journey?
Oh, I have to take out my list for this. Okay. Like you have to excuse me for that. I loved when we used to celebrate our wins every month. Like
Yeah, it used to empower each other in some or the other way.
yeah, definitely. Okay. So we have started for where is it? Yeah. Okay. So we can start for March. start from March. Oh, okay. I have written that I earned more than 10K from my side hustle, and I had started taking care of my physical health and mental health more seriously and consistently from my side hustle income. It did come from the, yeah, okay. Yes. So basically, it did not come from where I wanted it to come, but it did come. Like the money came from somewhere, and yeah, 10K plus, it's a good enough amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and also there was a lot of mindset shift regarding I think my physical health that I've always sort of struggled with. Like I've always tried losing weight. And I had a very like my mindset about that was also like I have to lose weight because this or because that. I think there were a lot of discussions regarding that. Like we had one-on-one discussions and we even had discussions within the group. We had Q&A sessions regarding that. So I think that has helped me shift my perspective on my physical health a lot. And it's more than just losing weight, it's more about staying healthier. Yeah. Oh, right. This also happened in 2023. So I spoke on a stage with like it was about 100 students, and I spoke on the stage in front of all of those people for the first time. So that was an experience that I attracted. Actually, I was not even trying to get any speaking opportunities, but that was something I attracted. And yeah, and we had some team meetings in April. And yes, I was so in during that time, in as far as my office is concerned, there were not a lot of projects that were happening. So I was trying to look for projects from a very long time. But then I finally got a project in April. So that was one. Yeah, I had so much fun throughout the month. It was just as I intended, filled with energy. So that was amazing. Like you don't even realize how much like these are things I wouldn't have, I don't remember, as you can see. But
Yeah.
yeah, I manifested CSK winning.
Yeah.
Okay, I've just written that. Just put this out in the universe last night. I know CSK will win no matter what. I have full faith in this. That was so cute. Like, you don't mind me reading all of this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Just go on and on.
Yeah, like June has been more about like spend some nice time with family, getting better at managing my work. I think it was more about organization. Created a morning routine, got more consistent with content creation, read nice books, learn more about tuning into my intuition.
Mm.
Yeah, that was good. Like even though so like as I mentioned, these are not some things that you'll see. It's not like, so it's not like April where I spoke in front of 100 students, or like it's not something that you see externally, but these internal things create such a big impact in your life overall. September wins. Oh yes, I went to Pondicherry in the month of
Yeah.
September, and I it was in my bucket list for so long. And I wanted all my friends to come, so even though not all of my friends could come, one of my friends like did. Apart from my partner, one of my friends actually traveled from Bangalore just for my birthday on that specific day, even though he does not like get leaves from his office that easily. He came. So that was like that meant a lot. And especially like not only it was my 25th birthday, but it was the first trip we took as a family after my dad's surgery. So like, and even after about like 4 to 5 years, because there was COVID before that, so we'd never taken a trip for a long time before that. So it was kind of a first trip after his surgery, and after 4 to 5 years, it was very, very special. Like it
Yeah.
meant so much to me. Yeah, as I said, okay, second ever talk on the stage. Okay, I so basically we went to a college, to an institute. It's a local institute, so where we had to talk and present about some resume and LinkedIn profile building strategies and those sort of things. So one of the segments from that presentation was my responsibility. So that was something that I attracted. Again, it was not something that I was planning on doing. The opportunity just came to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I always say, when you are in the right energy, opportunities just land up in your life.
Yeah. In general, the energy throughout September was so high. I realized that having fun was the best way to spend time and live the one life we have on this planet. Learn to create joy, and things unfolded. Wow. Nice. Even sometimes randomly when we had those gratitude lists, right? That was wonderful. Oh, again, I earned more than 10,000 by starting writing again in October and started learning Spanish consistently in some wonderful time with my new flatmate. So I had just shifted for like it was just a month since I shifted to this new place, and I had such a fantastic bonding with my flatmates already. And during that time, I had also started working with Namrata and had started seeing results from that. So, yeah, had a couple of divine experiences during Navratri. I haven't described that in detail, but I do remember like getting some, what do we call them, signs, not signs, oh god, I don't remember that word, but it's like symbols or signs, like really divine ones. So that was good. I learned how important it is to have a community and how their life vibes impact you. You need to always have a space for people to vent out. Always, and Mind Verse was that for me. It's important to celebrate your wins no matter how small they are. That was good. Yeah, I think that's mostly that's all for 20, the year. I would say I had completely forgotten that I had earned also so much. I would generally not forget these things, but yeah, I did. So, but yes, that
If
was
you
that.
want
I think the entire
all
yes.
the manifestations, what would you say? Like considering now you have the flashbacks about what all you have done,
Hmm.
those phases in your life. So if you want to conclude it, what would you say? What all you have manifested, apart from, of course, manifesting your relationship, which I'm really happy
Hmm.
about.
I think I had actually manifested mending a lot of things. I manifested the trip to Pondicherry. I manifested a lot of clients and a lot of money. Yeah, basically, I had developed an amazing, abundant mindset. And as I think we just discussed, that a lot of opportunities just landed into my lap. And it gave me a very wonderful start to 2024, because in 2024 when I was goal setting or planning, which a lot of it also I achieved, I had I had very ambitious goals. Like I had decided that I would meet one new person every month, like just to make friends. I would dance every month or sing every month. I would write one article every month. So like those were mini monthly goals that I had, and there were a lot of them. So I actually did accomplish a lot of them in the previous year. So yes, I think that entire work that I had done throughout in 2023 gave me a really good kickstart for 2024, and was also one of the reasons why my 2024 also went super well. Like I have enjoyed my life a lot in 2024. It was not very so like I would say 2023 was a good balance of internal and external things. 2024 was more on the external side of things. Like I was uh, traveling to different locations. I did not do a lot of internal work in 2024, so I cannot comment on that. But I had a wonderful, wonderful time in 2024 also. And I feel the immense amount of work that I've done in 2023 was highly responsible for that.
Yeah, I always say it's not about तुम हर साल इतना inner work करना चाहोगे. Sometimes you just want to live your life the way it is going. And sometimes you
Yeah,
have to slow down and see what is happening inside me to actually change certain aspects in your life.
yeah, true, true. Makes sense. Completely makes sense.
Yeah, I'm so happy to hear all of these things again. So, if someone is feeling stuck like you were feeling in that phase when you reached out to me and is very hesitant to invest in themselves, so what would you tell them?
Hmm. I think right now, if I'm very, very stuck, I think like taking any sort of action, even like just a small action, like if you're not ready to invest in yourself, like first of all, you have to invest in yourself. Whether it's not, it's investment is not just in terms of money. It also it's also in terms of time. It's in terms of energy. So when you know that you're stuck, you know that you need to change something to actually make some change happen, right? Nothing changes if nothing changes. So you have to make some shift in your energy or in the time that you're giving to, like you have to invest time in thinking or working on things that you're stuck on. So I reached out to you because I knew that I needed external help. I could not have done it by myself. So if someone feels the same way that they cannot do it themselves, then they should definitely reach out for professional help. Either ways, they should reach out for professional help. Like it's always better to have, like you are here to figure out things with us. We don't have to do it alone. And I think that's what seeking help is all about. So it's better, it's always better to have someone with you to figure out things, to figure out life, and it makes it all very easy, so that you can, like, while you're working on your life, you can also enjoy it, and you're not just in your mind or in your head working on your life, working on your life, right? So yeah, I feel that if someone is stuck, they should take some sort of action, whether they are doing it themselves or they are seeking some external help or anything. Like you, but you have to start taking some action, you have to start making some changes, and it's going to be difficult in the beginning because law of inertia, right? So if something has stayed for some time, it's going to take some force and some time to get it into motion, but once a thing is in motion, it's easier to keep things in motion.
Very
So
true.
yeah,
Any last word for someone who is thinking about working with anything you want to tell them, advise them?
go for it. It's a no brainer. I I I cannot recommend Manvi enough. Like whenever someone reaches out to me for any therapist contacts or anything, I share her contact, and like I don't even tell her that I've shared her contact. I share her Instagram page. Go look at her work. She see how amazingly see how amazing, what amazing things she's doing for herself, her clients, and yeah, definitely be a part of a community or work with her one on one. I would recommend it. Like Manvi always says, that anyone who is in her energy wins, which is very, very,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, very true, very true. Because I would not say, I would not give credit to myself. It just when there is a collective energy of so many people who are just after the same goal, somehow you have to win. Because I
True,
remember,
like it's about the kind of energy you are in. Like how do I describe it? It's like, so as it's always said, right, the universe matches your frequency. If you are at high vibration, universe will give you the high vibe stuff. Like if you are at a 50K level, energy level of frequency, the universe will match your frequency and give you 50K stuff. It's not that, like it's just about the vibration or the energy you are in. Yeah.
very true, very true. Thank you so much for sharing your journey, actually. I'm so, so happy to interview you here and knowing your journey and actually reflecting back on your journey. कि यार कहाँ से start किया था, कहाँ you have reached.
Hmm.
I don't know what to say more, but I'm just feeling so happy about your journey, you reaching here. You're doing so many things. I always feel very happy whenever I go through your stories, doing so many different things, being the part of different things in life generally. So yeah, I'm just so happy.
Yeah, I'm so happy that I got to meet you. I got to spend time with you, work with you, and like even staying connected after so long. So it just feels amazing to be a part of your network. Thank you for having me here. And yeah, I'm happy to share my journey.
Thank you so, so much, Amrita. And I wish you all the best, all the happiness, all the love, all the success you deserve. Thank you so much.
Thank you.